Let's play Magic Arena, bonus episode 13. Yesterday I did play a very long sealed event. Went 7 and 2. Was somewhat lucky with the pool. Obviously not as lucky as with the first one, but still it was possible to get the score. And I'm happy about that result, obviously, because especially that I have the 3000 gems still, right? So 4 more 100 gems and I'm suddenly having a mastery pass, right? So I can actually buy mastery pass while it's still ongoing and then level up it happily with adding more stuff. Okay, so while sealed is still available, I won't be using that because, as you can see, the quick draft Duskmourn is leaving arena in 24 hours or so. So I think I will play the one that I have ongoing and maybe another one. We will see how it goes. And possibly I also try to go for platinum rank, as it seems that I'm like 6 bars from that, so it means 3 wins with no losses, right? So not very likely, but technically still possible even today. And it would be very nice to have platinum at this point of the month. Obviously I will start with rolling my quest as usual. Can't do much about it, but I'm playing white blue, so I won't be completing that. There are some arena weekly announcements. I will open that for later, basically. But hey, I need to play. I'm 3 and 2, so it could end very quickly. If I lose this game, obviously I will draft another one as episode where I just lose one game doesn't seem to be worth it, especially after the previous 2 episodes that set the bar very high, I have to say. Yeah, I think I like that one. I think I will keep it. Yes, I will keep that. I will start with the Skull Crab, so not sure if meal plan works for me. I think that's the deck with the Mind Skinner, right? So okay, I see that I have I will play the Peeper, right? My opponent playing white, not surprising very much. Obviously not attacking with the Skull Crab, doesn't make much sense. Okay, if I draw Mind Skinner, then I can play it immediately. Not yet. I will play Cult Healer for now. Okay, my opponent is having like 1 mana removal, so maybe use it. I will be very happy to get planes, right? But it just may not happen. Yeah, that was a perfect answer, I think. Because if I put it on the Unstoppable Slasher, then it basically loses the abilities. Not sure if that is not too dangerous to do it like this. Okay, I will see if my opponent can read the cards, right? Exactly, they can't. But still, there are many cards that can. Yeah, that's very lucky for me. Yeah, my opponent is like likely preparing for reanimating something. I have to push. And we'll be very happy to draw a removal spell. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, that's kinda not fair. So if I'm on milling, my opponent will have... I mean, there was like a worse removal, worse reanimation spell that my opponent could have, so keep up the tempo. Not really worried about that one. Obviously we will trade, but still, if I don't draw land, then anything could be useful. So, well, my opponent was prepared well enough to unwanted remake. Obviously my opponent doesn't... Okay, I see, like... That's actually quite funny. So I had another idea for that turn, but hey, still works for me. Looks pretty nice. Not sure what is the plan for my opponent. I would better have plenty of creatures, like... Oh, that's kinda nice, I have to say. Yeah. Works quite well. So my opponent's also milling themselves, so like there is like a slight chance that if I go defense right now, then I can actually just win by milling, right? Okay, I cannot play this, but maybe I can bait my opponent into... So you gain 2 life and draw a card. It's not an option, right? That... Yeah, no blocks. Still 29 life. Go ahead. Oh, that's not good. But I'm very happy that I kept the land in my hand. Ah, that's not a good top deck. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I feel like I need to do this. I will take the 5 damage. Or is there a trick? Or there will be like another... Okay, what about that? If my opponent has removal for Mind Skinner, yes, they do. Like, what else could happen, right? Still, I can block. I can get another top deck. I think I have a way to return Mind Skinner to my hand. Okay. Okay, if that is the case, I will block like this. I don't know, it was the best way to play. Okay, that's like yeah, that's kind of obvious what does he return. Yeah, I can attack, but it doesn't help much. Yeah, it looks very bad. I think like at this point it's very likely that I lost that game. I will need several good top decks. And a flying creature, obviously, so I need to top deck a creature or I'm done. Yeah, that's unfortunate. For a moment it looked good, but my opponent had enough removal to take care of my Mindskinner. Well, in white-black I shouldn't be really surprised that my opponent had this removal. That's just showing off. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I do. Like, unfortunately, that one is free. To be honest, not really sure if I could have done more. I was like trying to push my opponent from the early game, but didn't work. Obviously it's not a bad score, but I would always expect like at least more 4 or more wins. But the good thing is like I can draft another one. So let's claim. Yeah, I think like the Mindskinner plan from the beginning was like very like the Mindskinner dies to everything literally, right? So you can like you sometimes yes you will squeeze out some interesting win, but other than that it's like not I would say reliable enough. So it will be quick draft number 3. I will see what I draft right now. I really like white blue and blue black. So I most likely will draft in specific way. Okay, it's like 5k gold. I have enough gold, right? Okay, so from the very beginning I have Damnation. Like, oh, that's a good plan, but can I play with that? Entity Tracker is like, but still, the mass removal spell, especially like that, keeps it open to like you can just have a slow start, being on draw, just let them play some creatures, then reset the table, and you can get a sudden win out of nowhere. So I will start with Damnation. Like I like Entity Tracker, but that's like even better. Okay, so what is good here? Ghostly K-Bearer, Glimmer Burst. Yeah, I feel like I usually can get Glimmer Burst later. But Ghostly K-Bearer... it usually is 3/3 dice to first removal my opponent draws, right? Like, even if I don't have rooms, my opponent will take care of it. I still pick it, okay, it's Flyer, okay, so that's will be there. Unable to Scream is my, like, obvious pick here. So, only blue card is useless. At least I don't like playing it. I would rather play the Egotist, like 3 mana, 3/2. Okay, so what can I actually... Yeah, that I have to have the delirium stuff, right? So I'd better go with the analyst, like the manifest. It's more likely to happen. Also, drag to the roots is quite good here. Still uncommon, right? Well, two color. I'd rather pick the analyst. Twist reality. It's somewhat nice, but I don't like playing with this. I see that the white is quite open. Like that card has nothing. Yeah, I will pick that one and see what else from white can I take. From black cards, like oh, that is playable definitely. And I think like final velvet is nice, but I would rather take the intervention or acrobatics. Yeah, we'll see what happens. What happens after the pack one? Okay, that's obviously my default pick here. Yeah, I take another one of those. Not really playing that. Friendly ghost. Yeah, I will pick big perch up if I don't have enough. Okay, so what do we have after pack one? I believe that it's like 3 white, 3 blue. Okay. But from that, I see like that's the only card that I care about. Like seriously, I'm happy that I took some white cards. Fear of Immobility is the best card here. That's kinda nice card, but it's green color, so I have nothing on it. Yeah, I will pick Fear of Immobility. We'll see what happens. Also, patched plaything is good, and it's actually like earlier play, right? So I would rather pick that one. Defiled Crypt, Jump Scare. I still don't know what color should I play, right? It's like this is a removal, but I think I will have another chance to pick it. I'm very happy to play white right now. So. Okay. Not sure about that. That's like I will pick blue maybe. Once again, this is a nice removal, and I need some of those. From that, I think I will prefer picking the Peeper. Okay, I'm afraid I'm going 3 colors, so I'd rather start picking the lands. Yeah, Piranha Fly is always a good pick. Okay, so here Meat Locker, obviously. Yeah, that could possibly work for my deck. Underwater Tunnel, yes, Underwater Tunnel. I don't know if I should take it twice, but hey, why not? It's gonna be a weird deck. Doomsday Excrusator. So if I can reanimate that, then it's great, but I will obviously have no way to cast it, so I have to like pick some. Yeah, pick some. Yeah, I don't see it. I will pick removal spell from there. There's like a plenty of good stuff for all my colors. I feel like Unnerving Grasp could be best here. Yeah, I'm afraid of about how many creatures do I have in my colors. Maybe pick another one. Yeah, there is like between murder and the machete. I'll pick the murder. Not easy. This third pack. Yeah, I would rather take the researcher. Yeah, another people. Yeah, I will pick that one. Yes, I should have enough. Here at this point, obviously, I pick that. Rat, why not? Erratic apparition. Piranha, obviously. Stalk researcher, I think, at this point. Okay, so yeah, I'm not that good in fixing department. I mean, bots picked the lands pretty highly. I was like not too slow with that. The good thing is like I have almost all my cards in the colors that I want. So we'll see how many I have. Like okay, yeah, so I feel like I can build like 2-color or 3-color deck. Okay, what if I do? I'm sorry, but it will take some moment. What if I go blue white? Okay, 2 mana. Okay, so it appears that I have a lot of 2 mana cards, but a little less 3 mana. Okay, I think like I can't play this deck. It's like not enough cards. So I have to think of something else. Oh, I mean, at this point, I think I will go for power in 3 colors, right? So I will try to play every strong card that I have. So I need to play this. Obviously this. Meat locker. Damnation. No, still no idea how to build that. Yeah, I think like I most likely failed with these 3 colors. I feel like playing Creeping Peeper and Orphan of the Wheat, it's a good idea. Piranha Fly, possibly. Not sure about Stalk Researcher. Do I have enough enchantments? That's the question. I'll go back to removal later. I have 7 2-drops at this point. I can technically swap the Orphans of the Wheat to something else. For 3 mana, I would like to play that. Treat this as a creature. Not really much more. 4 mana. Well, I want to play rooms, right? So that's the case. 5 mana. Yeah, obviously every room. 6 mana, nothing. 7 mana, Midlocker, and okay. So it's like 32. So I obviously want removal. So that's 1, 2, 3. Damnation, yeah. But I want both. Yeah. I don't have actually that much removal. That's the issue here. Not sure how it will work and if it will at all. I don't have a strong enchantment team. I have some power here, but I need to be able to play this, right? So in that case, the idea to like ramp up with Creeping Peeper to the Overlord potentially. But how do I draw it into that? I don't, right? Yeah. No, I feel like this draft won't be very... It won't be very long, right? Let's see what happens. Okay, how much removal do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, technically 6, 7, 8. Wow, that's actually a lot. That's something, I have to say. But I believe that there will be mana issues, right? So I will lose a lot to mana screw or color screw. Yeah, I needed to basically pick the good cards, the good mana fixing earlier. I messed up. I have a lot of removal, but I have almost no game plan, right? How many rares do I have? 1 mythic, 2 mythic rares, okay. I don't believe in that deck, I have to say. I will try to get some wins, obviously, but my hope is not that big. Yeah, well, maybe I will do 0-3, then I feel like I won't play anymore. Will take a long time. But I hope I will just win. That's like 2 games would be fun enough. Maybe somebody has worse deck than me. There has to be someone with worse deck than mine. Oh, so I messed up immediately. If I would play Peeper, I would be able to play the Overlord of Mistmoors right now. I will play Peeper anyway. I will actually go for trade. Kinda obvious trade, but okay. So my opponent once again playing white-black. Yeah, so maybe that would happen earlier, so I couldn't be so sure. But now I have like a nice play here. That's a serious issue for my opponent. Yeah, that is not like a good answer, I think. Funny thing is, like, I can have it here while playing Damnation, and then so obviously my opponent will prepare removal for that. I'm in a great position right now. Like, I can... Okay, it looks like my opponent is trying to reanimate something. It's even better when that I have a Damnation. I still need to be able to cast Damnation, right? So... It's not that simple. Come on. So at this point I don't don't play Orphans of the Wheat. I feel like if I draw a swamp or any land that provides black mana... Whoa. That's a great answer, I have to say. I would say perfect one. Yeah. So my answer for that will be that. So can my opponent deal with that? Yeah, they kill my creatures. Okay. I don't know. So if I draw a removal or a land, I win immediately anyway. Right? Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. My opponent helped me a little, but obviously I drew my powerful mythic rare, right? So... it looked dangerous at some point, because I wasn't able to cast my Damnation. But still, I got at least one win with that deck. I like using word clunky. I know that some other Magic players are using also the term dardling, but I don't think it's about that kind of game, but okay, that is like, I feel like that game is that hand is unplayable. Because I have to draw an island. I will mulligan it anyway. And that is better. I will just keep 6, we return 1 island. Playing with 6 cards, not perfect, but I have like a turn to play Piranha, right? I can do something basically. I have been a nice play for the next. Here we. What else? Okay, nothing basically. Yeah, I will check this first. Piranha is nice. I don't think I want another land at this point. Oh, I'm being milled. It's rather unfortunate. But I don't think my opponent will be able to attack. I would be very happy to get a second black mana. That would mean that I can. Oh, the top deck swamp will be the play here. I had a swamp on top deck, unfortunately. And another swamp, okay. It really doesn't look great. Okay, that's a little better. I figure that I can at least buy some time. But I'm not attacking anymore. Well, still a lot of cards in my deck, so one. I know from my own practice that the yeah, so if I'm able, exactly, that's the thing. Like, yeah, I will play that one to draw a swamp. Yes. Yes, exactly. No attacking. I will block if I need, but okay. I will block with just one. So is my opponent having a counter spell? Because if they are not having counter spell, then they are doomed. Damned, sorry. Actually, that's almost unfair what happened. Like, that's exactly the scenario that I wanted to well, even I don't know if that was the scenario that I expected, because I was really behind, and that the setup was close to perfect for the damnation, right? Yeah, now my opponent will frantically look for any answer, while I'm just... actually, I can do a lot of... Yeah, I can actually just... Yeah, I can return it to their hand. Yeah, I have so many options right now that I'm not sure if I can actually choose proper one. I'm feeling like I will... Yeah, I think like I will return my own. I have to remember that I have only 9 cards in my library. 16. Yeah, so my opponent needs to take care of Overlord immediately. This is one way of doing that. But now I have like another dangerous creature. The Haunted Screen, I'm like liking that card more and more. Like, it feels like 3 mana stone. It's like not great, but okay. So whatever my opponent does, yeah, that's the thing that my opponent could do definitely. So I started from a mulligan. I have to say the Damnation saved the day here. Like, yeah, obviously I drew both my mythic rares, right? So I can't really complain, but I was able to draw the second swamp at the point that I really needed that. But I really believe that the decision to mulligan away that hand was proper. Like, I couldn't play with what I had. So I got my 2 wins, right? So let's see if I was just lucky, or maybe there is something else with that this deck could provide. Yeah, I will keep that hand. It's like, yeah, turn 2 Piranha. That's something that's a play. Yeah, my opponent starts very quickly. Maybe I should be looking for some answers already, but I really feel like I just need to play Piranha turn 2 and then the plaything turn 3. Okay, that is a very aggressive start. Oh, and that is very slow. Yeah. I feel like I need to play Meatlocker. No, I won't block it. Like, I won't attack right now. Yeah, that's rather slow play once again. Okay, down to 9. Very quickly. I need to play my stuff basically. Yeah, I prefer a creature actually. Not attacking. I'm open to trade. Oh, my opponent most likely has some removal, so. Oh, machete. A very nice deck, I have to say. My best answer for machete is this. Like a new version of Manowar. Unfortunately, I have to manifest that. And my opponent is ready to play that, so I have no removal. I need to pick up something. I mean, like, even if I get swamp elimination, then it doesn't look that great. Yeah, I feel like I'm trading. Altanak, yeah. The bad thing is that it has trample, right? So. Yeah, I got my swamp. I don't know why. I'm so unlucky with swamps. So, okay, I can't even block Altanak. No, I mean, the game is over. It was over for some time already. Can't do much about such a great hand of my opponent, but hey, I couldn't like expect that my opponent would give up, right? Such deck. I mean, like, my opponent's deck worked very well, while my was, well, the clunkiness of my deck got me, basically. I wasn't having like a real game plan. I was on the back foot from the very beginning, which obviously happens on draw. But hey, defending on draw, that's the most important skill in Magic, and drafting decks that can actually win also from draw. That's something very important. Once a game, I'm on draw. I have some play here. Obviously, I guess we will trade or not. Okay, my opponent 3-color deck, so they have perfect mana, apparently. Okay, I will play under creature, obviously. Okay, twins. Obviously, what color am I missing once again? Black, right? Seriously. Not sure if that's the play, but I learned to like. Okay. I learned to get rid of manifested cards because both creatures are down out. And my opponent has initiative. Okay. I don't like it. Like, I'll be losing half of my that card has almost no answers, right? And I have no damnation right now, as it appears. Like, every removal from Unstoppable Slasher is temporary. Yeah, I'm losing my damnation, I guess. Okay, so yeah, so my plan is to block. Okay. Not that scared about Toby, I have to say. Like, I have great answer for Toby. Yeah, I actually like that planes, yeah. So my plan is to take care of that. Let's return Swift to counters. So okay, I put some creatures on board, so maybe my opponent won't be that likely to attack. I mean, what would be perfect right now would be the next land, I think. Like, I can turn my haunted screen into a creature. Yeah, I can actually attack with everything. It's 14 damage. My opponent can't. Yeah, they can't just let it go. Okay. Fortunately, I lose my manifested card and take 1 damage. Oh, I will be taking 2 damage. Not so nice. Yeah, I need to keep my blocker. Yeah, go away. So five more turns, my opponent can do nothing and they still win. And my attacking doesn't change much, as I need to defend against the slasher. Whoa, I'm an ace. And I know that my damnation is no longer in my deck. Yeah. I can defend from that. That's like game's over. I mean, I defended quite well against slasher anyway. But that card, especially if it drops early in a real game, it's like a crazy bomb. So I take... Oh, okay, and I take one more damage, yeah. 2 and 2. So I got my 2 wins that I wanted, and I'm not sure if I will get a third one. So platinum not likely to happen today. But well, looking at my deck, I really don't deserve that much winning with that deck. I had to lock my archetype very quickly, or decide to go for the fixing much earlier. Because I like picked one mana fixing plant and well 2 artifacts and that's it. Not enough. Okay. Actually, I will keep that one. I'm playing. Well, hopefully my opponent's also at 2-2. I can draw a plains. I would say drawing a natural plains would be great, but if not, then I still see how can I play with that hand. I did draw a natural plains. That's great. So I will play the Orphan of the Wheat. So far it looks nice, but obviously looking nice, it's just the beginning. I feel like at the next turn I should be playing the... No, I shouldn't be playing the Peeper because it's like... Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't really feel like I'm far behind because of that. And I can set up something interesting. Or not, I'm not sure. And technically I have 5 mana, right? But should I really play it? Like, doesn't matter that much yet. I just want to play 2 cards. If I draw up plains... Okay, that's nice. Very nice. Very nice. I will play a land. Yeah, I need to get rid of the flyer. Especially doing crazy combos like that. So I will try once again with the Peeper. If my opponent has another one, then I accomplished nothing. No, that's like a more natural play. So that makes it quite interesting. I could just play this. No, I feel like I should be keeping the damnation for a situation where I can't really do much about what happens on the table. I mean, I have a plan with the Grand Entryway, Elegant Formula, right? Okay. I mean, playing Damnation like a strategy. That makes only sense if my opponent has like no cards in hand, right? And why my opponent would be that likely to empty their hand, right? So I need to gather some resources, let them spend their cards from hand, and then strike with the Damnation. Or wait until they play something that I can't deal with. Mid locker, okay, that's a case where I can actually... I need to like simulate the, I don't know, kind of panic. Okay, that's... Okay, but I need to play another... Okay, so I think like the best card to play right now will be that Slimy Aquarium. So it feels like I'm trying to fight, right? I just need them a little to overextend, right? Yeah, that's nice. Okay, my opponent is not attacking. I can return non-land permanent to their owner hand. Yeah, I mean, obviously I need to play my creature, right? So. Obviously, if they attack with Infernal Phantom, then I will... I mean, like, I want a situation where they think, like, there is, like, 2 more attacks and they win. And then... Well, make them pay for it. Yes. This is the case. I've lost all creatures. And they spend a lot of mana. And they have 1 card in their hand. I'm down to 5 life. Which is obviously dangerous. But I have an answer. Yeah, I get 4 damage, I think. No, 2 damage only. Okay. And I can still do that. So obviously, like, any hasted creature means I'm out. And it could happen. Yeah, they throw, they play something. Yeah, I can't do much more. Yeah, that game is interesting. However, like, I feel like I'm on borrowed time. Oh, by the way, it's over 1 hour at this point. So the games are at least interesting, I have to say. Yeah, bottomless pool. I'll play a land. It's not getting better, unfortunately. Yeah, obviously I need to do that. Unfortunately, I'm nowhere near, I would say, counter-offensive at this point. Does it mean that I lost at this point? No, I have one play and that's... No, I've lost. I have no flying creature. Okay, so... I was doing my best, but it didn't work. I would say draft was bad and the result is disappointing. But to be honest, after the both sealed went 7 wins, like I can't say that I'm unlucky at all, right? So yeah, I need to quickly decide which lane I'm going, because if I'm not deciding, then I have uh, like random set of cards that doesn't work together. And yeah, there is some damnation, there is some mythic, and obviously the mythic works when you draw it, and I didn't. So yeah, cards only work when you draw them. That's obvious. So I will just take one more look at the store. Oh, there is like a Lomboro. By the way, I got 3,550 gems, which means that I'm already able to buy Mastery Pass. What does it give me? Yeah, mostly some random stuff, but there is like a play draft token and 2,000 gold actually. So, and I'm close to 400 gems. Okay. I won't buy it today. Like I don't think it's the time yet. So, for everyone who was happy to see me lose some games for a change, have fun. Hopefully you had it today. Tomorrow is the last day of the quick draft Duskmourn, and I think I will just do some like special episode just to get another chance to get the platinum rank. Thank you.